Jessie, let's get right down to your career and what made you fall in love with music in the first place.
Um, I was lucky because I had access to it. So like my pops had a guitar in the crib, and I think that that made a really significant difference because it's one thing to get like pushed, and I was, and I supported too because I showed an affinity to like piano early, and my mom wanted to get me in lessons and stuff. But when you're a kid, obviously it's difficult to grapple with discipline sometimes, and then when you're a rebellious kid and someone tells you what to do, you're like, how about no, and you don't. But it was just nice to have had it there because then
Yeah.
when my heart was broken and when I needed to find solace, no one was pushing me to it, but it kind of just chose me. You know what I mean? And also having it there, like shout out to my pops for just having it in the house.
Easy access. It's there.
Hmm.
It's visual. It's almost in a way your therapist when you need a therapist, but it's a musical instrument.
Kind of. Some people say it's cathartic to like make music, but I don't really feel that way. I get vindicated by making something out of pain. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But in terms of feeling better, not so much. Just feeling accomplished, which I guess is more positive than how I started.
And there's lots of accomplishments
Yeah.
on your list.
Yeah.
Let's go back to making the music. What's your motive for creating music?
It's a reflex. So when I am upset, it's kind of like I always equate it to like if I had a meal that had poison in it, you don't really think about throwing up. Your body just reacts. But that's also why I don't have as many happy songs because when I'm happy, I'm like, oh, it's like I ate a salad. I'm good. I can relish in that feeling. So it's more so a reaction.
How many happy songs do you have?
More these days.
More these days?
Yeah.
Because you're in a happier time of life?
I'm in a more peaceful place, I think. I am. I'm in a more peaceful place.
Can you elaborate a bit?
I read The Power of Now, and it shifted my whole life. It shifted me as a person, and then by default, shifted me as an artist. So I've just been a little bit more open to the sunny side.
I get that. And you must be a lot more happy when you start scratching things off that, well, I don't know if you call it a bucket list, but some people do. You do work with Beyonce. You do work with Eminem. You sing national anthems at major sporting events. You perform on NPR. Like, who doesn't watch NPR? We love You're waving the flag. You're showing off with an Argos jersey. Like all these things on this list. That look at your smile. These things must make you happier inside and out.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to, especially these days, because I feel like I've learned to appreciate the wins
Good for you.
more often.
Good
Thanks.
for you. Because a lot of people out there listening, watching, are in that same position you were all those years ago, and they need some inspiration. And by seeing the way you did it, which leads me to like an artist like Jessie Reyez only comes around once every blue moon.
Ah, jeez.
Because of the talent, because of your accomplishments, because of your drive and your passion.
Thank you.
And thank you for literally coming around here to Z1035 to spend some time with us.
Thanks for having me.
You're up for a Grammy Award. What the heck is going through your mind?
Oh man, that's funny. I just saw that video again the other day. I was in disbelief.
Yeah.
I was in disbelief. I thought I was dreaming because I had been woken up, and it's because not a lot of words.
Like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of amazing awards that you've won, great awards, Juno Awards, all these other types of awards. But when you think the Grammy Awards, and you think about the artists that have won Grammy Awards, some big,
Must be nice,
right? No. Hey, listen. Well, you got a long road ahead of you, Jessie.
Yeah.
It must be nice, but just to be nominated for one, that must mean so much to an artist.
It is. It's lit, but I'm trying to win. So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's lit. It's really dope. And again, like I said, I've learned to appreciate things a lot more often.
Yeah.
But I'd be lying to you if I said the goal isn't to win it. Nomination's not enough.
Well, you're that passionate about what you do.
Mhm.
This is your life for sure. How do you explain your presence? I saw that NPR performance. You got so much confidence when you're out there singing your songs. Not a lot of people have that. You're just feeling it, and you could tell you're just feeling it. You're living that moment, living each and every moment, every day.
I'm trying to, yeah. I'm trying to. Honest to God, if no one's ever like, if you take anything from this moment, ironically, if anybody's watching or listening, the power of now is just clutch. It's clutch. It's like a life hack. It's insane. And music's always done that. And I've always said the music industry is not everything it's made up to be. And the term itself is an oxymoron because music industry is like saying holy money. But the thing that's so pure is like creation and performing because it forces you into the moment. You know what I mean? Like everything else involved, like marketing, numbers, stats. It's the nature of the beast and it's a necessary evil. But what's nice is like that purity allows for that presence.
No doubt.
You know,
No doubt.
which I love.
And the power of now is so important because we got to live in the now because there may not be a later. Yeah. There may not be a tonight. There may not be a tomorrow morning. We got to live it now and accomplish and cherish it as much as we can. What was I going to get to next? I just lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Because we're getting so darn deep here. Okay, that's what it was. This industry, like you said, this music industry, it could be a wild beast at times.
Yeah.
Can you talk about your happiest moment or your highlight in the industry so far, and then the opposite, the lowest moment in this industry? You got to have a tough skin in this industry.
Yep.
As an artist.
Yep.
Me, I just talk about music and artists. I'm good. I actually did play the drums back in high school.
Did you?
And I tried out for the high school band. I was trying to hit those high Bono notes from U2.
Dang.
Couldn't do it.
Win some, you lose some.
I know. So I stuck to asking the questions.
Okay.
So going back to the question, the highs and the lows, can you share with us each so far?
Without giving it a whole lot of thought, one of my favorites was the hometown show, like Toronto show, on the Being Human in Public tour, when my pops last minute was like, I'm down to crowd surf. Because I'd been crowd surfing that whole, yeah. And he
Your
like,
father crowd surfed?
yeah, he popped off, left his wallet, forgot to take his glasses off. So there's a photo of him like mid-realizing that he's got his glasses. And he's like, oh, but everyone's carrying him. We just had a blast.
Had he crowd surfed before that?
No, first time.
First time crowd surfing at his daughter's show.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I loved
Drop the mic.
it. It was great.
That's amazing.
And worst? Oh, man.
Too many to mention?
No, it's just one that, like, I got injured. I got a really bad, ironically, when I was crowd surfing. I got a really, isn't that funny? Look at how poetic that is. But I messed up my back.
It's risky business.
It's risky business. But I ended up having to cancel a bunch of shows. There's one, the day it happened, how drastic it was, I got off a flight and I couldn't even hold my phone because anything that shifted my way forward was like excruciating pain. It was mangled and it took a lot of work. It took a team of doctors. It took like, shout out Mild Detox, shout out
Other doctors.
Other doctors.
Other people that assisted.
Other great, yes. There was a team that brought me back to life.
I wasn't sure we were gonna have much in common, but right there, I got seriously injured at a 9 Inch Nails show.
Doing what?
Well, crowd surfing.
No shit.
That's my second home. That mosh pit. I used to love it. Not anymore. I'm so old,
fun.
Jessie.
Man, get out of here. The power of the tongue, okay?
I almost broke my neck, but so I understand. Do you remember the show it was when you got seriously injured?
No.
You don't remember the show?
I remember the show, but I have no idea where I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I remember what I was wearing. I remember all that, but I have no idea where I was.
You remember what you were wearing?
That's kind of how I categorize the shows. Unless I just decide to wear the same T-shirt the whole trip, which was kind of like the Being Human in Public tour. I was like, you know what? Steve Jobs has a point. This eliminates a decision, and I found it to be really like it just
empowering
helped.
In a way.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just one outfit. I'll do that for.
It was great.
Yeah.
But it was like an orange T-shirt and jeans, and then somebody pulled up a Bart Simpson photo and put me side to side, and they were like, "Look, it's Jessie Reyez," and I was like, "Sick." Great.
I got the wrap up, but I want to talk about your world tour, which kicks off next week in beautiful Miami, Florida, USA. Watch out. Can you tell us a bit about it?
I'm excited to go to Florida. It's like my second home. I used to live there for a minute. I'm excited for tour. I don't think I've ever been this mentally stable, mentally healthy, and physically healthy, and just prepared. You know, I just feel prepared, and I feel hungry, and I feel ready, and I'm anxious and nervous, but equally as excited.
God bless. We're anxious, we're nervous, and we're excited for you.
Thank you.
We have some tickets for your November 28th show.
Pull up.
History. I know you're doing 2 shows. We can't give away all the shows tickets,
No, sir.
but we have a pair of tickets. Can we ask a personal Jessie Reyez question to the listeners right now. They must answer this question to get those 2 tickets. Any question come to mind? Do you want to ask them something challenging? Do you want to ask them something simple?
I used to be a cheerleader for a Toronto team professionally. What team?
I didn't know that either. I'm good with my research.
Yeah.
Can we give them a hint? Is it the hat that I'm wearing? No, they don't have cheerleaders in baseball, do they?
No, but we're wearing their official. We're both wearing their official colors.
Oh, I know exactly what this is. I know exactly. Okay, so there you go. Jessie Reyez was once a professional cheerleader.
Yeah.
You got paid for that.
I got paid. Not minus. I got paid.
What team was it? That's all. 2 tickets to the Jessie Show, November 28th at History. Call now, 416-798-1035. Jessie Reyez right here on Z1035 with Rick and Sandra. What an honor, an absolute honor to chat with you. And we're so happy that you came in live and in person.
Thank you.
And when you're done with that Niagara Falls sweater, can I borrow it?
You know what? You might be able to. I pulled it out of my tia's closet when I was helping her clean out, and I kind of just... I love it, so I don't know if you're going to get it, I don't know. We'll see.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man. Thank you.
Thank you.